Hey y'all, hey, it's Troyia Monay, back to y'all with another video. Today's video, y'all, is super exciting. In today's video, we're gonna be talking all about how I went viral. If you don't know, now you know. Your girl went viral on the gram probably like a few months ago, and I definitely was like prepping this video, trying to figure out like what made me go viral. How did I go viral? What are some of the tips and tricks that I can use to give the people out there as it relates to going viral on Instagram and how to create viral content? So I got nearly 1 million views on this this Instagram video, this Instagram reel. And I'm going to show y'all the video. We're going to hop into a lot of the tips and tricks that I've gathered for y'all. I have notebooks and pages and my iPad right here full of gems that I wanted to show y'all as it relates to creating viral content. And we are good to go. All right, so if you ain't following me on the gram, make sure you follow me on the gram. But this right here is the reel that made me go viral.
And I kept saying, God, you can blow my mind. He sang back to me. He said, I'm about to do it. I kept saying, God.
So as y'all can see, that is the reel that made me go viral. And I had no idea that I was going to go viral the day that I posted that. Like, I was just like, let me post something to celebrate my 2-year, entrepreneurship risk anniversary, whatever you want to call it. Let me just post something cute, something nice to kind of just give God his glory, first of all, and to also just celebrate, my accomplishment. Had no idea that it would go viral, right? So let's go to the insights and let's check them out. So, y'all, we got nearly 1 million views, y'all. So we got 930,000 views. Like, that's crazy. So as y'all can see, it did really, really good. It got 75,000 likes, 1,100 comments, 4,500 shares, and 7,800 saves, which the numbers are wild. And this was both on Instagram and also Facebook. The most thing that I really want y'all to pay attention to when you are trying to go viral and when you are trying to create viral content is you have to create it for the non-followers. That is how you are going to go viral. I don't want to say like don't create content for your current followers. You definitely do. But you want to create content for the people who are like not following you. You want to create content that's going to have people like, dang, what did she do? How did she get here? Or, let me find out more information. So that was kind of like one of my thought processes when I was creating this video. It just says today makes 2 years of full-time entrepreneurship. If I were to see that, I'm probably going to be like, dang, like that's what's up. Let me go see this person. Let me go see what she does. And I feel like that's the reason why it reached all of those non-followers, was because it was creating like a sense of, I don't want to say a sense of urgency, no, but it was people being nosy, essentially. Like, that's exactly what it was. It was creating a sense of nosiness because people probably was like, dang, like, what does she do for a living? How did she reach her 2 years of full-time entrepreneurship? That's the blessing. And I'm also filming the video in a non-environment that does not say what it is that I do. That's another thing too. So I'm literally in the bathroom doing my makeup, doing my hair. A lot of women can relate to that. It was in a non-traditional setting. It wasn't like I was at my desk, or it wasn't like I was in my inventory room. It was like I was doing something that all of us as women do, and I feel like that's another reason why it reached a lot of non-followers. So that is one video that went viral, y'all. And I posted that on March 1st, 9 seconds in a trending audio. And I'm going to flip back and forth to a lot of my content and a lot of the tips and tricks that I want to share with y'all today. So as y'all can see, another reason that video also went viral is because of the trending audio and also the trending sound. And I want to give you guys a couple gems as to where you can find different trending sounds and what you can do to find like trending audio and all the different things. So y'all, trending sounds are so important to use when you are trying to grow, and they allow you to grow because it's catchy. People have heard the sound over and over and over again, but they want to know how you used it. And I think that's the power of trending audio, is your audience wants to know, how did you use this piece of content? Or how did you use this trending audio? And how did you make it work for your audience? And I feel like that's like a really big thing, is when you are going out there and you're using trending audio, every single trending audio piece you can use, you just got to figure out how can I use this and make it pertain to my business. Like her saying, oh my God, you can blow my mind. God, you blow my mind. Like, literally, he blew my mind. It's been 2 years of full-time entrepreneurship. Like, my mind is blown, right? Like, you have to find those trending audios and figure out how you can make them useful for your business. And as soon as you see a trending audio, y'all, you've seen it, you've heard it at least 3 to 5 times in one day, use it. And I'm going to give y'all a gem real quick on how you can find trending audio on Instagram. So when you're on Instagram, you want to go to your explore page. This is a great place to find trending audio. And as y'all can see, like there's an entire reel right here where it says new trending audio. Let's just click it. So this is a girl. Her name is Shannon. She's a social media mentor and trainer, and she shares trending audio. So I would definitely follow people first. That's like my first tip. Follow people who share trending sounds because they're posting it to educate you, but they're also posting it to get virality for themselves as well. So that's like one tip there. My next big tip is to just use your explore page as a way to find trending audio. That's usually what I do, or I'm just casually scrolling on like TikTok or Instagram. So like, let's just click on this video first. So the way that you can find if a video is trending or an audio is trending is there will be an arrow right at the bottom where you see original audio. As you can see, this one does not have an arrow. That does not mean that it's not trending. It just means that the audio that she clipped from this piece of audio isn't trending, if that makes sense. So let's keep scrolling. As y'all can see, this one has an arrow right there at the bottom. I'm not sure what it says. Shiloh audio, unknown. If it has that arrow, that means that that is a trending audio. So you want to click it. And as you can see, it says trending. That is how you know if audio is trending on Instagram while you are scrolling or anything along those lines. Instagram did just release a new feature where if you click where it says trending, it'll open and it'll show all the trending sounds. I unfortunately don't have that feature yet, but if you do it, click where it says trending with the arrow and it'll open up a library of all the different trending sounds. You, of course, can definitely pretend as if you are about to upload some content. Go to where it says reel, right here where it says reel, and you want to click where it says audio. Right here, you'll see for you. These are audio pieces that are trending for you based upon data and analytics as it relates to your audience, the people you're following. So this is really good and really useful because you're going to get trending audio that pertains to you. If you guys go and you've checked out trending audio sites before, there's so much trending audio that has nothing to do with your niche, or nothing to do with your audience. But this one is, catered towards you and your brand and your business. So you can look at that. You can look at new releases. I usually like to go to original audio because these are usually the ones that are like trending the most. Like, let's see. Well, not that one, but y'all get what I'm saying. So yes, that's a couple of things that I would say as it works for trending audio. The next thing I want to say, y'all, I feel like this is cliche to say, but I just got to say it, is you really got to be consistent. Like, you have to be consistent if you are trying to go viral, if you're trying to blow up on Instagram, if you are trying to literally do anything as relates to social media, you have to be consistent. And I hate to say it because I feel like everybody knows it, but we got to just talk about it again. One thing that I'm testing out during the month of July, y'all, is posting a reel every single day for the entire month of July. This is something that I've tried to do before, but I think I missed like a few days of it. But I'm really serious about doing it is because I want to see which videos perform the best. I want to see which videos get the most engagement, which videos get the most comments, which videos get the most saves. If your video gets a lot of saves, Instagram is going to push it out. That means that somebody is trying to like absorb your content. They want to save it. They want to keep it for, later on down the line. So I feel like once you get a lot of saves, Instagram is going to push your content out so much more. So I really want to make sure that I talk to y'all about that is literally post every single day, multiple times a day if you can. And the best practice for posting every single day is batch creating your content. One thing that I love to do is if I'm on Instagram or if I'm on TikTok, I'll save every single thing that I want to batch create later. So I'll spend like a whole day, like it'll be a Monday, just like today, and I'll literally batch create a ton of content for the entire week. So that way I don't have to upload throughout the week. My content is already, uploaded and saved and edited. All I got to do is write my captions and hit post, or I can even use the new Instagram scheduler if that's something that I want to do too. So you just have to be really consistent and really make sure that you save sounds that you really like. Sometimes I'll take the link of the video and I'll put it in my notes app. I'll write a quick note as to how I feel like I'm going to capture, that reel or how I'm going to create the content. And then I'll move on from there. So that is what I want to talk to y'all about then. The next thing is really good tip is to engage with people's posts before you post. So spend about 5 minutes right before you're about to post the content and engage with other people. Engage with the people who you want to see the content, if that makes sense. So for example, if I know Sarah, Lily, and Jake, and I know that I really want their type of audience to see my type of content, I'm going to engage with Sarah and Lily and Jake's content right before I post. I would suggest engaging with at least 10 people's content before you post your own. So go on Instagram, like, and also comment and save right before you're about to post your content. That just lets Instagram know, okay, she's awake, she's active, and she's actually utilizing our app. Let's go ahead and reward her with the content that she posts. So that's something else that I would go through and give y'all too as a little trick too. Y'all, one of my number one tips and tricks as it relates to Instagram is going to be this one right here. You want to go to Reel. And let me actually make sure I'm screen recording first. All right, let's start over. So you're going to go through and you're going to create a Reel. And we are just screen recording and recording just my lights, da-da-da. All right, so let's say that is the entire Reel. What you want to do is, of course, hit next. You want to make sure that you are typing in Instagram. Personally, I don't like typing in Instagram, and I don't type in Instagram. This is my tip and trick. I usually use CapCut to add all of my text on top of my screen. So let's say I've already added all of my text on top of my screen inside of CapCut. I'm going to go inside of Instagram and I'm just going to type in some stuff. Boom. Like, it literally does not have to make sense. I'm going to hit done and I'm going to make it super, super small. Tiny. And I'm going to literally move it like over to the side of the screen. Y'all can see it's like right here. I'm going to move it like all the way to the side of the screen so you can't even really see it anymore. And the reason why you want to go through and do that is because Instagram wants you to use their app for editing purposes. But I don't like the fonts that they have. I don't like the effects that they have. So I'd rather use something like CapCut or Zoomerang or InShot, whatever you like to go through and use. But yeah, that's a trick. Make sure y'all do that too, because it's definitely really helpful. At the end of the day, these platforms just want to reward you for using their platform. So the more features that you use, the better. The next thing I want to say is you guys have 2 seconds. You got 2 seconds. You got 2 seconds to grab your audience's attention before they keep scrolling. The biggest thing you want to do when you are creating content is you want to stop the scroll. Y'all, we don't hear it like this all day, every day. You have to get people's attention. You have to grab their attention. So one thing that I really like to do now, and I'll actually show you guys, I'll insert the video of what I'm referring to. If you want to get paid to shop online, then watch this, y'all. We got less than 6 months left in 2023, and it's right here so you guys can see it. So as you guys can see, like, I'm filming with my back camera because my back camera has that wide angled lens, and I'm just like this. Like, I'm just like, hey, like that. So that way it's like people are like, well, what is she doing? You know, it grabs people's attention. Never start a reel or a video off by saying, hey, y'all, my name is no. Be like, girl, you wouldn't have guessed what happened today. Like, that's what you want to go through and do. Like, you want to build that suspense. You want to build up that sense of urgency, and people like, oh my goodness, like, what is she talking about? I don't want to miss this conversation. Like, y'all, my boyfriend cheated on me today. Like, let me tell y'all what I did. Like, you want to go through and do different things like that. Or if you're a boutique owner, you can say something along the lines of, y'all, these pants make my butt look so big. Or you can say something along the lines of, y'all, my boyfriend told me my butt looks so good in these pants. Let me show y'all the pants that I'm referring to. You get what I'm saying? Like, different things like that are going to stop the scroll. And it's going to be called, what is it? Hook. You want to hook your audience in as much as you can. So that is something else that I want to say there too. When you guys are creating content on Instagram, make sure you try to keep your content anywhere between like 20 to 30 seconds. Sometimes my content is a little bit longer, especially if it's like sponsored or something like that. It might be a little bit longer, but you definitely want to keep it really, really short there too. The last thing that I want to say to y'all as well, when you are creating viral content, is you want to create content when you're just doing random stuff. Like, literally random stuff. Like the video I just showed y'all. Let me start screen recording again. The video I just showed y'all is literally me in the bathroom doing my makeup. I remember what I was about to do. I was going to go out to eat to celebrate my 2-year. Literally, this took 9 seconds and it went viral. And I'm already doing it. I might as well film me doing something else and take advantage of the opportunity. So as y'all can see, a lot of the reels that I have is just me filming myself doing stuff I already do. Like this one.
Keep rolling in.
I was driving. I put my sticky pad right here on the back of my phone. I'm going to have this link below if you guys want to purchase it from Amazon. But I literally stuck it on my window and I was just driving. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to use this piece of content for, but I'm going to just go through and film myself. Make sure that you are filming everything. You don't have to have a plan for what you plan to use your content for right now, but you want to make sure that you create as much as you can. Figure out what you're going to use it for later. But for right now, let's just go through and just create the content, and you will have a purpose for that content later. When I was filming myself driving, I had no idea what I was going to use this for. But I wanted to talk about, you know, passive income, creating money and making money while you're on the go. And I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot. I do got that video of me just driving. Boom, there we go. What else is this? This is a video my boyfriend took of me when we went to Vegas. And right here, I'm just talking about 90% of people have $1,000 phone, but they don't know how to make $1,000 with their phone. And I was just on my phone and it just worked. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to literally film everything and then figure out a way later that you can make it work for your content. This one right here is just a video of me just looking cute and me just being a boss. So I just used that one. This one right here is a video of me talking at one of my events that I did here in Tampa. So I just repurposed it and just used it and threw some text on top of it, throw a little tweet on top of it, and you're good to go. This one did pretty good too. I went to the arcade and I was just like, hey, can you just record me? And I didn't know what I was going to use it for later. Right here, as you guys can see, we're talking about shooting your shot. I didn't know what I was going to use it for. Right? So you guys want to make sure that you just film and you record everything and you can use it for something later. Here's another one of me just on my iPad and on my computer at a coffee shop. Didn't know what I was going to use this for, but ended up using it with a trending sound. So make sure that y'all record everything. Do stuff that's your normal activities. If you're washing the dishes, or if you are, you know, organizing your inventory, or if you're packing to go on a trip, whatever it is, try to record those small things, because those are the things that tend to go viral as well. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video all about how I went viral on Instagram, and you learned something from it. You took something from it. If you did learn something, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Troyia Monay. Don't forget to follow my business page at Her Hustle Academy. We have some amazing events, live in-person events. Also, some VIP days coming up really soon. So make sure you guys go through and stay tuned to that. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.